Hi everyone, it's Brandy Dorman. I'm here today bringing you 30 things you can do while you're waiting to onboard. Today is day 5 and this is when we were talking about our hostess packet. I actually made this video yesterday and I watched it and I watched it again and it just wasn't right. So I thought that I would think about it some more and come back and do it one more time for you. Hostess prep is one of the biggest things that we do for pop-up boutiques. This is one of the things that's going to really help your pop-up boutiques be successful, have you sell lots of clothes, book more parties, and perhaps meet some of your future recruits. So having a hostess packet is extremely important. When we talk about hostess packet, we are referring to basically everything that you give your hostess to have a successful party. And this could be in person, creating a little packet for them, or this could be a series of files that you email them or message them online. A lot of people I know create these little hostess packets to give out at pop-ups to their future hostesses. They will include their hostess letter, which we're going to talk a lot about in just a minute. They'll get like a little gift bag, put their hostess letter in there, print up some blank invites for them, maybe throw in a pen, some business cards, some candy, just something really cute that they can hand out at a pop-up boutiques. I know it's always exciting to like, oh, I have a gift. I went to this pop-up today. I'm going to host it. And now I have this cute little bag and it's exciting for people. But this is also something that you can create online and email them if perhaps they message you wanting to host a pop-up, or, they come back after their pop-up and they're like, oh my gosh, I love this dress that I bought. I need to host a pop-up and earn free clothes. So the most important thing that we're going to talk about in this is your hostess letter. Your hostess letter is everything that your hostess needs to know to have a successful party. Any questions she might have are going to be answered in that, and then you're going to tell her about all the things that she hasn't even thought about hosting a pop-up boutique. I have a letter that I send to hostesses, and it is kind of a mesh between Kara's hostess letter and Amanda's hostess letter. I start off by talking about basically, what LuLaRoe is, that it's, cash and carry. You're going to buy your clothes and take them home that day. And I can't order anything. There are no catalogs. There's no website. When you come to the party, what I have there is what you have to choose from. And my inventory changes all the time. I tell them the sizes I carry, from kids to 3 extra large, the type of things I carry, tunics, leggings, skirts, dresses, kimonos, kids' clothes, whatever the case may be. And that I take every form of payment. I take cash, I take checks, I can run their credit card, any credit card, that there's no limitation to those things. And that's good, because that's one of the questions people have a lot about, how can they pay? And then I go on to tell them about the prep work for their party, that I made a Facebook invite for them and I made a printable invitation for them. And they need to basically invite everybody that they know. The more people they invite, the more people that will come to their party and the more rewards that they will earn. So let's talk about this for a second. You're going to do a Facebook invite for them, and I can see on the list that we have some other days that we're going to talk about this, so I'm not going to talk too much about it right now, but you're also going to want to send them a printable invite so that they can print it off at Staples or at home on their computer, or, sometimes consultants print them off for their hostesses. I just send a printable invite, and I always ask, you want 4x6 or 5x7? In our back office, we have tons of assets, and we have invitation templates so that all I have to do is go on PicMonkey, enter in my hostess's name, the date and time, and her address, and save it, and she can go print it wherever she wishes. So again, I'm telling her to hand it out to everybody she knows, keeps them in her purse, go around the neighborhood. Every time you see one of your friends this week, make sure you actually hand them the paper invitation, because those are pretty powerful and a constant visual reminder. And then I talk about that you really want to invite everyone you know. Your mom is going to want to come to this. Your grandmother is going to want to come. Your friends who have kids are going to want to come. Your babysitter is probably going to want to come. Your kids' sports coaches. Give one to your hairdresser. Everybody. You want to invite everyone you know. Because the more you invite, the more that will come, and the more hostess rewards they will earn. I encourage them to make text and phone calls. Personal messages work better than Facebook invites, so I tell them to call 40 or 50 of the people right now and have them put it on their calendar. And I really just drive home the fact that they are actually going to have to go out there, invite people, tell them again, and really make that personal connection so that they come to their pop-up boutique. I tell them, other things like tag your friends in your Facebook status, all those other things. And then I go into what they need to do at their house. They need to, make sure that their house is picked up, that if they have pets, they're vacuumed, that the pet goes to a different room during the party, what else here? That, they make sure that they have made space for my racks and the bins and everything like that. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a house and, they didn't really understand, and we were moving furniture at the last minute before I can bring in my stuff. So I really, I'm editing that in my hostess letter to remind them exactly what I'm bringing with me. I tell them that refreshments aren't necessary, but if they want to do something, make it simple, make it clean. But people are there to shop and not necessarily to eat or drink, but they're welcome to do that. I'm not going to hold them back. I also asked them to have some full-length mirrors out for their friends, have them in their rooms. They can pick these up for $5 at Target or Walmart. I used to bring full-length mirrors with me to all my pop-ups, but then I started breaking them, and now I just ask them to please have one there. And most people who don't have one say to me, oh, that's a really good idea. I should have one at my house. And they go buy one and it works out great. I've also been known to take pictures on my camera and show them to people if they wanted to see themselves and my hostess didn't have one. I also make sure that to say in there that if there are smokers in your house, please let me know so that we can have the party at a different venue. And I often offer up my home. One of the points of my hostess letter is sometimes that this is a good thing to say all the things that might be hard to say to somebody in person. I cannot have my inventory in a smoker's home who smokes inside the home. It is going to be a huge hassle for my clothes and for, it might be okay with their friends, but not everybody, and certainly not me. So I let them know that I'm happy to have it at my house, or, maybe they have a friend who doesn't smoke, but this is kind of a good way to approach that conversation beforehand. So I'm not surprised at a pop-up where I'm walking into the home of a smoker and I don't want to bring my 1,000 pieces of clothes in and there's 30 people who are coming. I also go and tell them, have some fun music playing when your guests come in, and, not, Mormon Tabernacle Choir or anything, but, put on a fun dance music station on Pandora, and, because if your friends are happy, in a good mood, they're having fun, they're going to be buying more clothes. I also let them know that I will be there about 30 to 45 minutes before their party starts to set up, and I would like them to come help me bring everything in from my car, and then I can pretty much take it from there and be set up really quickly. My husband often comes with me to my pop-ups, but he didn't always, and I really needed that help to get everything inside. And this way your hostess knows, okay, I need to be dressed, I need to be ready when my consultant comes to my party so I can help her set up. I also make sure that they know they need to wear some LuLaRoe. This may seem silly, but I have had hostesses not wearing any LuLaRoe, and it could be because they don't have any, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. But I let them know that, hey, if you don't have anything, go look through my inventory right away and put something on. What else? I also go through and talk about exchanges, how that works, and I talk about the hostess reward system that I give my hostesses one free item for every 10 that they sold at their pop up. I want them to know that they're going to get the most expensive item that they pick and to, make sure that they're shopping with their friends and getting a pile. I want them to get an entirely new wardrobe at their pop up. So, that basically outlines my hostess letter. It is everything my hostess could possibly want to know, possibly ask me, and then all of those things that she didn't think about. We talked about we are going to set up a Facebook event so that they can invite their friends on Facebook. That I'm going to create a printable invitation for them so that they can hand out to everyone they meet or mail out to different friends who might not be on Facebook or social media or all of that. And that's basically it. You can do some cute packets to give out at your pop-up boutiques, and I definitely suggest that. Go to the dollar store, go to the dollar spot at Target, get some cute little bags and some pens and some stickers, or whatever you think that your hostess might like, and do your hostess letter, do your invites, and that's pretty much it. Don't feel like you have to write your hostess letter from scratch. You're welcome to use mine or your sponsors, ask them for it, and work off of that. Ask your sponsor what she thinks of your letter afterwards. Ask some of your other consultant friends and get some good information from this. So I hope this was helpful. This is definitely a bigger project to do, but hey, that's what you're here for, one thing a day. And over the next few days, we'll be talking about Facebook invites. And all right, thanks, guys. I will see you tomorrow.